Hi, Paul Friedman here. Welcome back. If you're here for the first time, it's good to see you again. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. This is where we do things differently, and I love this topic because it really addresses how we do things. So this is My Husband Doesn't Love My Positive Changes. You see, everything that we do here is about improving the marriage. You cannot improve your marriage until you improve yourself. This is common sense, yet no one ever discusses that because we're not born from or tied to Western psychology. I was a divorce mediator before I started saving marriages, and so when I looked at marriage before my first clients, who were clients of divorce mediation but wanted me to save their marriage, I looked at marriage differently. I said, okay, why do people get married? What do we want from our marriage? And how do we get there? Not, well, he does this, she does that, da-da-da-da. All of that stuff is no good. It undermines your strategy to improve your marriage, because that's what you want. So this topic is, my husband doesn't love my positive changes. Your husband does love your positive changes. What your husband is going through, and I take it that this lady is going through our course for women, and so she's starting to do what we teach, is evolve into a loving, positive, happy human being. And this can be frightening at first, but only at first. You know, there's a saying, a smile attracts people who want to be happy. A frown attracts flies. I don't have to go on with this analogy. You want to be a happy person. You don't want to do this or do that to make your husband feel closer to you. You want to develop within yourself those heart qualities that first attracted him. It was only over time that you started to complain, you started to look at the world in a negative way, you started to be critical, you started to wonder what's going to happen now, and all of that. I can go on, but I don't want to. I want you to experience what marriage is all about. Now let me explain something to you in these terms. God is and this is not religious. I'm religious, well, I'm spiritual. Who's religious but God? And those who practice religion can call themselves religious. I just consider myself a lover of God. God is a God of love. God is love itself. God is truth. God is the sweetest of all. And you've had that experience of God when you've called on God. So naturally, this God of love doesn't want you to be miserable. He doesn't want to scare you into thinking that if you don't obey him, you're going to go to hell. God is the Father. His love embrace is something that he wants you to enjoy. You don't have to even be grateful to God. You just have to feel that love and love God back, and it'll just keep increasing. He gave us marriage in order to experience on a microcosmic level his love. The union that we have in our marriage is a beautiful union, the same union we should be having with our Creator. And so it's all about love. It's all about joy. It doesn't come from doing this and doing that. It comes from being within yourself, identifying yourself as that soul who he created. You see, when God created man in his image, it's not about fingers and toes. It's about love, joy, wisdom, serenity. God is love. Your marriage, you got married in order to experience love. So as you start transitioning yourself, and that's what our course for women is all about, as you start transitioning yourself, naturally those around you, not just your husband, are going to be suspicious. What happened to her? Look at her. She used to be complaining about this, and she used to be scared of that, and she used to be this and that, and now she's happy all the time. What the heck is going on? But then they get used to you, and everything will be okay. Your husband's going to be fine with who you're becoming. Now, we don't teach you to become preachy or to tell him what he's missing, or we honor free will. He is who he is, and that's okay. We love him for who he is. But we become love. We become joy. And then we become happily married. Does this make sense? I hope it does to you. Leave a comment if you want about it. Also, please like the video. It helps us. Share this. Let people know about the Marriage Foundation. And if you like, you can become a TMF marriage counselor. You don't have to be a Western psychologist for that. We have some who are, at least they started out that way, and they're converts, because Western psychology has nothing to do with marriage. And definitely subscribe to the channel so you could keep joining us. I love seeing you. And in the meantime, thank you for coming by. Again, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. Go to our website, by the way. There's a free download called the 10 Top Do's and Don'ts for Marriage. You get a taste of what we're all about. I really appreciate you coming by. Really do. God bless you, and take care.